A mass testing scheme for coronavirus has begun in Liverpool. People who live or work in the city are being asked to come forward, regardless of whether they have symptoms, to try to establish a clearer picture of how far the virus has spread. 6 new centres have been set up for the pilot and hundreds of soldiers have been deployed to help. It's hoped that mass testing of a population could make repeated lockdowns less likely. Dan Johnson reports.
Here's what's needed to get a testing programme like this off the ground. 2,000 soldiers to organise enough capacity to offer tests to everyone in this city, regardless of age, occupation or symptoms.
It is asymptomatic as well as symptomatic. Anybody who wants to have a test can have access to a test. One of the things is going to be we will find more cases, and that means our infection rate will go up in the short term.
At this site, the car park's going to be set up as a drive-through centre with the swab test, the sort of thing we've seen across the country through most of this year. The tests that give a result within 24 hours, though they're hoping here it'll be possible on the same day. And then here at the tennis centre, this will be a walk-in where the really rapid result tests are available. And the hope is they will give an answer within 20 minutes or half an hour.
There have been questions over the reliability of those tests. Officials here are confident, but will people come forward?
I'm not saying I wouldn't get it done. Obviously, I'd like to know a bit more about it, but if it helps get us back to a normal life, then I'm happy for anything like that, really.
I just think it's quite pointless because you can invalidate the test like 10 minutes later, you know, depending on where you go and who you come in contact with. So I don't really see what the point is.
I think that we should go ahead with the testing because I think that it'd help everybody else to see if we can do the rapid tests, you know, to see if it works, to do the tests, you know, see if we can get quick results back.
I think it's good. Why not? Now, if people complain before there's not enough tests, not enough testing, well, there's tests now, so if you want to exercise your option to do it, why not?
Case numbers in the city are still high, 330 per 100,000 people. That's double the average across England. And growing pressure on local hospitals is the reason Liverpool was chosen for this mass testing pilot.
The idea here is to break hidden transmission chains. These are the asymptomatic phase of transmission, which is now recognised to be a lot more important in the amplification and spread of disease.
The soldiers are staying at a holiday park just up the coast, and they're all being tested. This is a major logistics challenge, initially for the next fortnight.
The key is all about synchronising things and getting the right logistics in place. So the soldiers have got to set up these test sites. We've got to advertise that to the people of Liverpool. We've got to connect in with the NHS clinicians and our civilian teammates, and integrating all of that little lot is the absolute prize.
This is a large-scale pilot, open to 500,000 people. It'll be watched closely to see how many come forward, how quickly their results are delivered, and whether it can help us all control the spread of the virus. Dan Johnson, BBC News, Liverpool.